Remind the scout that all the requirements to become an Eagle Scout must be completed before their 18th birthday. The day they turn 18 is too late. They must be completed prior to them turning 18. All the requirements include the things in the Scout Handbook. If you go down those requirements, the merit badge is completed, the leadership for 6 months, doing the leadership project, all of the things that you'll find in there. One of the requirements also includes completing the Scoutmaster Conference. So the Scoutmaster Conference must also be completed prior to the Scout's 18th birthday, because that's listed as the requirements in the handbook. Okay. Any questions on that? I'm not going to go into a lot of detail on the packet itself of the project. Mike Snell hit that pretty hard last week. The contents here and what's on the web page have a lot of details on what to do on that. On Eagle Scout projects, Mike hit that pretty well last month also. But basically, it must benefit an organization outside of scouting, the Eagle Scout project. So it cannot benefit scouting, cannot benefit a business or commercial nature. It may not be a fundraiser where the project itself is a fundraiser. The scout may raise funds to pay for his project, but the project itself cannot be a fundraiser. It may not be routine labor. And one of the biggest things is that the project, let me back up. There's no requirement on the number of hours that have to be on an Eagle Scout project. Or there's no requirement on how much it should cost. What is important, though, is that the Leadership Service Project be of enough magnitude that the scout has ample opportunity to demonstrate leadership. Because if you look at that workbook, leadership, it's called a Leadership Service Project. And the scout's job on that is basically to organize it, plan it, and lead it. So the project must be large enough where the board will have no trouble of identifying that the scout demonstrated leadership in carrying out their Eagle project. Is that all clear? Okay. And also in doing the project, when you do the detailed plans and the like of that, and you it's signed off before you go to the detail, that kind of becomes a contract between the scout and the benefiting organization. So later the organization can't say, well, I really wish you'd do more over here, because you've already agreed up front what it is that the organization accepts. And it's important that the scout work closely with the organization to make sure that their leadership project meets what the organization wants to have accomplished. So there's got to be communication in there between the organization benefiting from it and the scout as they go through the concept of it and the details and all of that. And then that's signed off before it goes for the detail board. It's signed off by the benefiting organization, signed off by the scoutmaster, it's signed off by a committee member, and then the fourth signature on the details is the Eagle Board of Review signature on the details, okay? And all of those signatures must be there except for the board signature when the boy goes for his detail approval for his Eagle project, okay? So in the unit, one of the things to watch is make sure they have all their signatures on there before they go over to the Eagle Board. Because they can have a great project, a great write-up and all there, and if they've forgotten their signatures,